topic.
I've often said for as many good cops as there are out there, the problem is they don't speak out about the bad cops. So they're pretty much the same as the bad cops. And here is an example, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the gallery, of a bad cop.
If you're a dog lover, you will find this next story upsetting. A black retriever mix is shot and killed by a police officer responding to a report of out-of-control dogs. But the slain dog owner says it's the cop who was out of control and his...
A cop being out of control because they were made fun of growing up and they have a Napoleon complex usually? Whoa! Breaking news!
Fury was unleashed at a city council meeting. Les Trent explains, and we warn you, the video is intense.
This is ridiculous, too. The news goes, oh, it's going to be triggering. It's a part of life. Come on now.
This guy is furious. He was addressing the city council, but when he's told his 3 minutes are up, he loses it.
Yeah, this cop just shot the dog. Maybe allow him to talk for more than 3 minutes. And boomers wonder why we despise them. You only have 3 minutes to talk, even though our unequipped cop killed your dog.
But he still has plenty to say. A crowd of supporters gather around him.
The movie Idiocracy is officially upon us.
Police step in to block the angry neighbors in Davenport, Iowa.
The Quad Cities.
They're rallying around Don Hesseltine, whose dog was just gunned down by a police officer.
If you're having to gun down a dog, you're a bad cop. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the biggest fan of dogs. Trust me, I'm a cat person. But I'm just telling you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if that's your only option, you're a horrendous cop.
Newly released body cam footage shows the family's black retriever mix rush towards the officer. The cop draws his gun and shoots.
For no reason, the cop's going after him, or the dog's going after the cop. But the dog's just being a protective dog. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like you jumped on him and attacked him. You maybe go back in your car or something. But I gotta use my gun today.
The dog, named Mist, runs off, whimpering.
Shots fired. I just shot a dog.
I just shot a dad.
Surveillance footage from moments before shows the family pet playfully running alongside Hesseltine's son and cousin who are on their bikes. The officer is responding to a report of 4 dogs on the loose. The cop says he asked the children to put the dog on a leash. Surveillance from the family's front yard shows the horror that unfolds next. The dog runs up to the cop and starts barking.
Yeah, because the dog is scared, you asswipe.
The family rushes over, but it's too late. The officer fires. As the
dog was barely doing anything. It wasn't like, because I always save the content for being on the show. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch it beforehand because I want to learn it with the audience. I'm thinking when I'm hearing about this video, the dog's jumping on him. And the dog's just running around because it's scared. What a dumb cop. They got Chief Wiggum for the day.
Dog runs away. The family realizes he's been shot. Mist collapses and dies. Police officials are supporting the cop, saying his actions were lawful.
Yeah, and that's what always happens, is these despicable cops probably know he's in the wrong, but we gotta support him. We gotta support our blue. You're all a bunch of losers. No wonder no one likes you guys. And I'm not going anti-police, because you looked at what happened in Seattle, that was not good, and in Portland. You need cops. But if that is your first mindset, is to kill a dog, the dog barely did anything. I'm imagining that this dog was jumping on him, biting him. The actions were lawful. Cool. There's no other option you have? Not one?
They sent us these screenshots from the body cam stating the salivating dog aggressively confronted him.
Oh, so he's salivating and he's got his teeth out. That doesn't mean you kill him. You even tase him. Anything. But you shoot him? Don't ever say to me, oh, people are too hard on cops. They do it to themselves. And then they have every cop in that department kissing their ass. Going, but it was lawful. Doesn't mean it was right. There's a lot of laws that are dumb.
Baring its teeth and was repeatedly snapping at him.
Yeah, he's being a protective dog. He's scared.
The fatal shooting comes after an incident just last month when the same officer accidentally ran over an unleashed dog and killed it.
Yeah, it seems like this cop has something against dogs. And this is coming from somebody, I can't stand when misbehaving dogs are at kava bars. I can't stand when they're at other places. I'm not the biggest dog person, but I'm telling you, you don't just kill it, moron.
Here's the officer speaking to the stunned owner after hitting the dog.
That's why you gotta have your dog on a leash, bro.
Yeah, bro. Nobody's perfect, bro. So I'm just gonna kill things, bro.
Officer Ethan Bock also makes this callous call over the radio.
Yeah, he has this pretty boy douche. You know, like when you see that kind of pretty boy cop and you know that they weren't cool growing up, but in their 20s they begin lifting and it gives them purpose? Yeah, you're a bad cop. You're a scumbag leech.
Ethan Bock also makes this callous call over the radio.
Some freaking dog just ran out here and I smoked it.
Yeah, he's taking pride in it. Don't ever come at me and say, oh, we're too hard on the cops. We're perfectly fine, okay? And then you got this going on. Speaking of cops, ridiculous. And I'm not a dog person, but you don't just kill it. But it's lawful, so we keep getting away with it. Think about how much that cop gets away with.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.